Justin Scard from YouTube's Random Land started carving tikis lately. We're gonna explore some of those and make a cocktail from 1962. Aloha folks, welcome back to Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour. I am always so happy to have my good buddy Justin Scard back in the Breezeway. Ta-da!
Oh, this is where I walk in and I look really cool.
There you are. You were holding on to this shirt for me for a long time.
That's true. I don't even know what it is, what the significance is. I know it came from an auction, it's rare, it's old, and I was paranoid that it was gonna get ruined, ripped, or broken, and it survived.
Thank you very much.
It made it onto your body, it's now your problem.
I did win this shirt at the OA, what was the thing called? Exoticon?
Oh, was it Exoticon? Okay, yeah.
I won this shirt at Exoticon. It is a super rare shirt chronicling the Waikikian
Oh, okay.
Hotel in Waikiki.
So it's from Hawaii.
Yeah.
And what era? Like 60s? It looks old.
60s.
Okay.
And that's why we're gonna make a cocktail from the 60s tonight.
Ooh.
But before we get into that, dude, you've been carving all kinds of tikis lately.
I have been carving a lot of tikis, and everybody keeps asking me, why? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Are you gonna be the next Oceanic Art? Are you gonna start a business?
Yeah.
I just like doing it.
Oh. It's not a very good reason.
No, I know, it's not a very good reason.
Actually, it's probably the best reason.
The thing I love about Tiki is it's sort of choose your own adventure. There's so much DIY stuff. That's what I love about the Breezeway, because you've constructed this amazing space, most of which you never even get to see on camera. And you built this bar, it's the coolest thing. And you've inspired me partly. Leroy Schmaltz inspired me because I was friends with him. You inspired me because you were out here with the chainsaw. We were playing with the chainsaw. I almost cut my leg off. You taught me to do that. And I don't know, I just like doing it. I just like making stuff. So, and what you like making stuff, cocktails specifically. Look at all the rum you drank, boy.
It's Falernum.
Are you full?
Okay, so we're gonna take a look at some of his tikis after we make the cocktail.
Okay.
Does that sound like a good idea?
Now, wait a minute. Before we even get started, is this going to be a good cocktail? Because we have a history that I come on your show and you make me a cocktail that I'm like, ah. And I see all the pinup girls, these beautiful ladies, or these really cool bartenders, or guys from cool bands, and they get the most delicious cocktail ever. Is this going to be a good one, or are you experimenting on me again?
I think last time you experimented on me.
That's true.
By plussing the Breezeway.
Yeah. And what happened? It was perfect.
The relax sign's still over there.
Oh, that's true. We still got the relax sign.
Should we go get it?
I gotta get it. This is the other thing I love about the Breezeway.
Yes.
I love to relax. It's what I'm known for.
Somebody was like, you should probably also get one of those live, laugh, and love signs.
Yes, live, laugh, tiki. Right here on the Breezeway. I can carve that.
Okay, thanks. I don't know if this is going to be a good cocktail or not.
Okay.
But I looked at the ingredients and it looks super interesting. It has syrup in it.
So is the back scratcher.
Oh, here are ye.
Before anybody clicks out of this video, every time Spike makes me a cocktail, it is interesting. So whatever's gonna happen, you're gonna wanna stay tuned, because this is gonna get weird. It always does.
And for this cocktail, we will be using Falernum, almond extract, and what was the other one? Vanilla extract, grade A maple syrup,
Grade A.
pure furans, dry curaçao, limes, white grapefruit,
A grapefruit.
seltzer water,
Brand name.
Diplomatico, Caruba, Plantation 3-star.
Okay.
Oh, and that's all.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, let's start by moving this relax sign. We're gonna start by cutting a lime in half.
You've got Spike's Breezeway cocktail lime cutting board.
It's been here.
Charcuterie.
It's been here every time.
Oh,
Okay, cut a lime in half, please.
all right. You sure you trust me with a knife?
Nope,
Full disclosure, this way or this way?
that way.
Okay. Spike gave me a cocktail before the cocktail.
Obviously. And that's
Tricks of the trade.
standard issue. And then we're going to do 1 ounce. You want to do the ounces? Oh, did you see there was an episode we did with Pinup Palmer where if you overpour, you have to drink whatever you overpoured. She overpoured a whole glass of 151.
I'm not doing that. This is not the juice squeezer that I gave you. What the heck? What the HE double hockey sticks is this? Where's the vintage juice squeezer that I bought you that's big enough for a grapefruit?
We'll use it next time.
All right. You always say that. What am I doing? How many? How much?
1 ounce.
Whoa, whoa, watch your eyes. I'm not overpouring this. Hold on, it's not quite an ounce.
Not quite an ounce. It's like
on.
a half an ounce.
All right.
We're looking over here.
This is the
you
suckiest lime.
just dripped it all out.
Yeah. We have more limes, right?
Yeah, we do. I have a
You
little
only
tree.
need 1 ounce in here? You don't need double it?
Yeah, but it's over there.
Oh, that's the ounces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was going for tablespoons. I don't know my
That's good right there.
metric system.
So 1 ounce for 2 cocktails.
What do we do with the rest of the lime? Eat it?
No, don't eat it.
Ugh. Oh, not good. That is not good.
A little tangy.
Why are we putting that one out? Can Sparky eat limes?
No.
Okay, this way?
Yep.
Okay, that's a grapefruit, all right.
Okay, and then we need, same thing, we need 1 ounce. Remember when you had a birthday and I cut my hand open with that knife?
Yeah, do you have a scar?
I don't think. Oh, yeah, I do. See?
Mike scarred.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Who was I talking to lately?
Was it this knife?
Yeah. I
Oh.
was talking to somebody lately that was like, oh, yeah, you know Justin Scared real well. And I go, Justin Scared?
Thank you. You have my back.
1 ounce.
How am I going to put that in that?
Just do it by hand.
Oh, okay. I don't think I'm very good at squeezing. It's piddling all over the bar. This is not good. I'm not a professional cocksmith.
No.
Gah!
Okay, that's good.
No! Ah! 1 ounce, right?
Yeah.
We're so close.
Try not to get your hands in it.
But my hands are clean, bro.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
A little bit. No! Oh! It's the new shirt.
Citric acid.
You see what I got my notes on over here?
What's that? Oh yeah, Oceanic Arts.
Oceanic Arts.
That's better.
You were the last customer ever at Oceanic Arts.
I was. The very last day before they swept the place out and closed it, I went and bought the last of the wood that Leroy used to carve all the masks and all the stuff. So I have the last of the OA stockpile, and I've been carving tikis out of it.
Been carving up a storm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might get to see one if you stick around.
1 ounce for 2 cocktails, or half an ounce per cocktail. Okay. Oh, by the way, this cocktail is called the Captain's Grog.
Are there any Capri Suns in this cocktail?
No. And it was served at the Captain's Inn in Long Beach, California in 1962.
Where was the Captain's Inn?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Long Beach. Okay, wait, hang on 1 second here. I just did a little more digging into the internet and found out all about a place called the Hukilau at the Captain's Inn. On the mytiki.life website, a great resource for vintage tiki stuff, the place opened in 1957 and closed in 1978. The Hukilau was located on the second deck of the Captain's Inn on the south shore of Long Beach Marina. Now, sadly, this is the only interior image that I could find, but it gives you an insight into what the place looked like. At the very top, there's some hanging puffer fish. There's a glass fish float. The Hukilau is written on the wall in a primitive kind of font. As we continue down this winding red carpeted staircase, we come to a tiki. The tiki is sitting on top of a clam shell, which looks like it's pouring water into a pond below. Now, what struck me as super interesting is a magazine from 1961 saying, quote, "The beverages prepared by Popo." Dude, is that J. Popo Galsini? It might be. Quote, "an award-winning Polynesian mixologist." So here's the inside of the menu. You can see that there are all kinds of tiki mugs and fancy drink presentations, including a bowl drink, the coffee Grog's on fire, a hollowed out pineapple for the Bolo D, ice shells for the gold cup, and an ice cone for the navy grog. It blows my mind that we don't hear more about the Hukilau at the Captain's Inn. On mytiki.life, they even show the Flamin' Virgin mug. Unreal. So after a little more research, we get a little more insight into the Hukilau at the Captain's Inn in Long Beach. By the way, J. Popo Galsini invented the Saturn. Yeah, dude, that guy. Okay, let's get back to that cocktail now. We need syrup.
Okay. Oh, this is like literally maple syrup? Oh, okay. What are we doing? How much syrup?
Half an ounce per cocktail.
Half an ounce, so 1 ounce. Again.
You don't want to drink that.
Yeah. You know what? I feel bad saying this because my dad was born in Canada. I got a lot of relatives there. I'm not the biggest fan of maple syrup.
Oh.
Like on pancakes or whatever.
Oh, okay. What about in cocktails?
Too much. I don't know. I've never had it in a cocktail. Oh, Canada. Wait, is this Canadian? Vermont.
Now we're going to get into some drops.
Okay.
Vanilla extract and pure almond extract. It doesn't call for vanilla syrup or almond syrup. So we're going to do 3 drops per cocktail.
I'll tell you a story about drops. First time I ever went to Utah was driving across country to go play a show in Illinois. I was like 16. And we got to Utah and these guys came out of like a canyon in some 4x4 and they were like, Y'all do drops? Want to do some drops?
What are drops?
I still don't know. Does anybody know?
Acid, maybe?
I don't know. Can we say acid?
Nobody does acid anymore.
Nah.
And then 3 drops per cocktail of pure vanilla extract. Smell that.
Ooh. Smells like a candle. A little bit. Mmm. We're drinking a candle.
We need 1 ounce of Falernum.
Okay. Actually says Falernum on the back, so I knew what I was touching.
So half an ounce per cocktail. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, ba-da-ba-da.
Okay. Half an ounce of orange curaçao. Am I right? Yep. 1 ounce for 2.
I know what it is. I touch curaçao all the time. Wait, what?
1 ounce for 2.
1 ounce for 2.
Yep.
So it's just everything 1 ounce?
Kind of seems like it.
All right.
Mmm. Orangey.
I used to work at a bar when I lived back on the farm in Kansas. And old man Facilier said to me one day, you know, you're the finest bartender I've ever seen, son. And I said, old man Facilier, you don't know what you're talking about. You're blind. You can't see anyone. Then I moved to California and began a new life.
Was there a punchline in there?
No.
Oh, it was just like a story.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
True story.
Okay, let's do the rums now.
Okay.
We need 3/4 of an ounce per cocktail, so that means 1.5 ounces.
All right.
You know how I do that?
No.
I go 3/4 and 3/4
6/4
that's like 1.5.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. I went to Kumon. Shout out to all the Kumon kids. All right, here we go.
That logo is so sad.
I know.
It's like,
Sad. That was me. Just like, why am I here?
Okay, let's do the Diplomatico. I've never used this in a cocktail on the show before. It's from Venezuela.
Ooh, Venezuela.
You like Venezuela?
I love Venezuela.
Oh.
Ooh. That was healthy, dude. Wait, hold on.
What do you think about corks?
I love corks. I think they keep things in and they keep just enough things out. Wish I could put a cork on life. So much I love corks. Also, they float. Pretty cool. Other good things float. Why not corks?
True. Okay, and then the last ingredient is the Plantation 3-star.
Oh.
You already did that.
That's not the Plantation 3-star? Is this Plantation 3-star? Ah, of course, the 3-star. As opposed to the 2? 4.
Lightly aged rum. Ooh, deep one.
Oh, that's what she said? I think you're running out of this. Notice how I'm not overpouring.
You're not. You're very, very precise. Okay, so that's the cocktail. Until we have to add another... What are you doing?
That actually smells really good. Like, it actually smells like you could just drink that straight.
It's great for daiquiris. The Plantation 3-star, with a little bit of saline
Why aren't we
solution.
having one of those?
We could have a daiquiri after this.
All right.
So now we're going to add some ice to this.
Oh, yeah, we could stay up all night. Spike doesn't have a job anymore. He's a professional bartender now. And he's got one customer, me.
About 8 seconds.
1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1000. There was an extra half second in there, I'm sorry.
And because you're one of my...
It's cold.
You're my oldest YouTube friend.
Oh.
And one of like my best friends.
Dude, I love you, bro.
This is like a brand new old shirt.
I'm sorry.
No, I love you too.
Okay.
We're going to use the first edition Breezeway glasses. So we're going to... Oh!
Whoa! What happened?
One
We
ounce.
smack the mint.
We need 1 ounce of seltzer per drink.
Oh.
And I like to do the seltzer or the soda water or whatever first so that when you pour the drink in over it,
Oh, yeah.
then it combines.
So we need 2 ounces?
Nope,
of it?
1.
1 total ounce? I thought it was...
Because we're going to pour it into the glasses.
Okay, so pour this whole thing in here?
Yep.
Now?
Yep. Now.
Okay, well...
I know.
I know you were just saying something about the order of which we do this. I'm thankful that I didn't over pour the seltzer water because that is not something I would like to drink.
Really?
You know when you go to like restaurants and they go, we'll get a bottle of water, and they go, still or flat? Always flat. Or whatever. I don't want sparkling. Still or flat. Those are the same thing.
I like sparkling water.
I don't. It's bitter. I don't like it. I think they should outlaw it. I think other people should have to not be allowed to have the thing that I don't like. If I don't like something, other people should also not like it.
Okay.
Just kidding, I'm not like that at all. Listen, man, I'm a different strokes for different folks kind of guy.
You like that show?
I like it. Well, actually, as a kid, I liked it, and then as I got older, I hated it because my real last name is Willits.
Oh.
And everyone in the 80s was like, "What you talking about, Willits?" Everyone. Glad that's over. Now people just call me Justin Scared.
I know. Which is almost worst.
Yeah.
Worst?
It's almost worst. Ooh. I wanted to get a smack in there.
Okay.
Nailed it.
You want to smack your own mint?
I mean, I do it all the time. I might as well do it now.
And of course, on the show, we say don't skimp the mint.
Gotta get the tiki action in it.
Oh.
Did I put it like this?
Yeah. And because it's the captain's grog, I got you a little sailboat.
Yo no soy marinero, soy capitan.
Oh, and if you are Capitan, then I can also give you this Golden Odyssey little ship's wheel. I don't know what this is. Maybe like a...
Dude, you one time gave me a real ship's wheel.
Oh.
I still have it. It's in the backyard. The gardeners hate it. They gotta mow the lawn around it. Just sitting there against all the tikis.
Couple of straws from Surfside Sips.
Surfside Sips! If you want some cool straws for your tiki cocktail, go check out Surfside Sips.
Yeah. Enter Breezeway in the coupon code. You get a little thing and some...
What happens if you enter random land?
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry I brought it up.
This episode is sponsored by Tiki Farm, the largest producer, manufacturer, and designer of custom tiki mugs.
Dude, this is a good one.
Yeah, love it. When is there going to be a Random Land tiki mug?
Just as soon as I get a hold of Tiki Farm, that's when... Literally, actually. That'd probably be a good idea. I should probably get on the horn with those guys right now.
Totally. Oh.
That's not a good place.
Please don't fall. But before we taste these cocktails, let's take a look at some of Justin's carving.
All right.
There's 3 giant dudes right here. Hold that guy all the way up so you can see how big he is.
All right. Yeah, look at the size of this guy. Well, here's the thing. I started carving tikis, and in the spirit of Oceanic Arts, one of the big things that I miss about going to Oceanic Arts is they would have the shelves in the warehouse that would have like stacks of tikis.
Like these guys.
Yeah, and you would have all these tikis kind of made off the same sort of pattern, but all the paint would be different. Each one would be custom and done a little bit different or finished a little bit differently.
Man, I miss that so much.
Right? So in that spirit, I wanted to kind of like, well, if I'm going to be carving tikis, I want a few patterns that I repeat.
Yeah.
And so this is one of a couple of them that I've got where, you know, like the finish is different on each one. What do you think? I mean, I'm not a tiki expert. Would you put that in the Breezeway?
Yeah, for sure I would. I love the way that you painted all this stuff. I think it really adds to, especially this kind of tiki.
Well, obviously I'm like very inspired by Leroy Schmaltz from Oceanic Arts because he was a big influence on me personally, and obviously I like his tiki stuff.
Didn't he also teach you how to tint the paint or?
A little bit, like he gave me a little secrets, and
Yeah.
since then his son's kind of giving me some secrets because I know I'm like a huge fan of his and stuff. So like if you're gonna learn to paint, you're gonna go to the museum and you're gonna be copying the Da Vinci's, right?
Yeah.
So I did my take on an Oceanic Arts design, and I had to ask for permission and all that kind of stuff. So this is sort of my take on like one of their classic tikis, and so like you can see I started doing different stuff, but I've got other stuff too. I've been
Well, what else you
experimenting a lot. I hate to turn your show into a show and tell show.
No, dude.
But I also brought
people tune in for this.
some really big tikis. Here, you're gonna have to hold that.
Oh, okay.
This! Here's another one. He's kind of a tiki sitting on another tiki's head.
Yeah, it's
you
a big,
see that?
big daddy.
How do you like that? Hold that. You like holding that?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's heavy.
I don't know how much that weighs, but probably, you know,
Plenty.
more than Allie does. I know that. Ugh. Okay. Then I've been doing like a lot of masks that are just masks, not like so much the flat figures, which those first ones I showed you, like, I like that style. I like that kind of full figure, but you could put it up on a wall. You could put it out in the garden. You could put it wherever. But I wanted to just do like a straight up mask that was an original design, you know, obviously like a classic tiki theme, but like an original design. Kind of gave it the shiny look. What do you think about the shiny look?
I like the shiny look. I think there's a place for that.
It's like a little experimental. I don't see a lot of shiny tikis. You know? I don't know if you could see the sheen on there. Oh, yeah.
It reminds me of like an upscale seafood restaurant.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That kind of vibe.
I wanted the little skull vibe right there, but I
Yeah.
wanted that just like that kind of lacquered look to it. So you could stick it out in the rain, you could stick it out wherever.
There's a really nice seafood restaurant in Morro Bay that still has Oceanic Art tikis in it.
Didn't you play there?
No, but I went to lunch with the Murder Queen the day after.
Oh, okay. I remember seeing it on your Instagram.
Yeah. So
Dude, you gotta follow Spike on Instagram, which, look at that. There's the @ right there.
Oh.
Because you're always doing rad stuff. You find the craziest tiki stuff at estate sales and like all kinds of crazy like places, and you're like, I don't know, you're just fascinating. I like to stalk you on Instagram.
I used to go and do all those fun things, and then I started working for myself and making these videos nonstop. And so I haven't gone anywhere in like 3 weeks. But also, yeah, follow me on Instagram. This is my personal favorite.
Okay. But this one's my favorite one right here because one of the few sort of not off the shelf, not from a pattern, Leroy Schmaltz carvings that I own is a big Papua New Guinea mask similar to this that I have in my garage. I don't dare put it outside now. You know,
you paid a bunch for, right?
Yeah. And I paid a good price for that thing. They hooked me up, but it was still like something I could barely afford. But I even back then I knew like this is so rare. He carved it. It was a one-of-a-kind piece. So I did this one-of-a-kind piece out of the first batch of wood that I got from Oceanic Arts. After Leroy passed, they sold me some of the wood there. I carved this sort of as a tribute. This will be eventually for sale, but I'm like kind of like want to kind of keep it. It's weird.
I'm the same way with carving stuff. I'm like, I don't want to sell it.
I know. I gotta sell it because I don't have room to keep them, and I want other people to enjoy them, and I put a lot of time into them, so I have to sell them.
Yeah.
But each one I finish, I'm like, I kind of like, wait, this is mine.
I love this one, and then you carved a big tiki at home.
Yeah, I carved a full totem.
Which is like really cool.
You're the one that taught me to use the chainsaw. I borrowed your chainsaw, kind of your oldest, dullest, littlest chainsaw, so it would hopefully be as safe as possible.
Yes.
And after carving a full-on tiki totem, like working on it and then getting the chisels out, especially out of palm, which is really soft and it messes with your tools and everything, I realized something. I'm probably never going to be tiki totem carving guy.
Okay.
Because by the time you're done with it, you'd have to sell it for thousands of dollars. And I used to see those prices and be like, why are they thousands of dollars?
Yeah.
And now I know because it takes 2 weeks of work.
It's a lot of work.
So I mean, half your month is gone. How do you pay your rent? Like I understand now, and the amount of work is like I don't know if I could do that and make YouTube videos. And apparently,
unless you're Crazy Al, who carved the one in my front yard, in like a day.
Right, but that's a skill. That's a skill that takes years to develop.
Yeah,
and so again, it's worth paying
for sure
for those guys to do that. And so it's crazy because even something like this, you have to charge a few $100s for it. You go, what's this little thing? I buy little things at Walmart and they're $10. It's like, but this isn't made in China. This is made at home.
This is made in Fullerton.
Yes, and then look at it. Look at that. Look at it. Just look at the glory. So this was my kind of one of my tributes to Leroy, and I've got several other designs. And because I've got to start letting them go because my garage is getting stacked full of tikis, I'm going to bring all these and more to the original Tiki Marketplace in Garden Grove, which you've never been to, right?
Never been to it.
So you're going to have to come that day when I'm there, dude,
Okay.
because we'll have to film something. We'll film something on my channel. We'll do a little walk and talk or something around there. And we're going to have some tiki masks and stuff for sale. They are at least a couple $100 each. Yeah. They all have to be hand finished and hand painted. And
it's handcrafted artistry.
And you have actually the very first tiki mask that I ever tried to carve, which is not as good as this.
I love it.
Kind of funky and weird.
Yeah, it's rad.
Had to give it to you and put it in the Breezeway.
Yeah, and it's it's not in the best spot right now. I'm remodeling a portion of the Breezeway.
But it's here, and that's all that matters
But it's going to be in a prominent spot soon.
And one day, I promise, when I get even better, I'm going to carve you something rad for the Breezeway. I carved a little Spike for the Breezeway. What happened to Little Spike? Where's Little Spike? There he is, Little Spike. Look at it. There you go.
There it is.
He's supposed to go like up. What do you do? Don't drop Little Spike. He's supposed to go like you know. He's supposed to be part of the Breezeway, man. I made him little so he can fit in the Breezeway.
All right. So when is what's it called? The original
original Tiki Marketplace. It's the same people that used to run the marketplace at Don the Beachcomber. I know there's a lot of new marketplaces. I'm sure they're awesome. But I just kind of wanted to reach out to people I kind of knew. And it's in Garden Grove, March 9th. You just Google the original Tiki Marketplace. I think they have a Facebook page. I can't remember how much it costs, but when you pay the entry fee, it's $10 or something like that. And you get a free cocktail. You get like a drink voucher. So it's just like the old days at Don the Beachcomber. It's outdoors, kind of fun. The weather should be good. I'm going to be there. I'm going to have these tikis. So help me get rid of them, please. I need more room in the garage.
Meet a real YouTube.
Well, meet Spike. Spike's coming.
Oh.
He never agreed to come, but now he's coming. That's what she said. I knew. as it was coming out of my mouth. That's what she said also.
So go to Garden Grove.
Yes.
Meet a real celebrity YouTuber guy.
Spike Marble from Spike's Breezeway Tiki Cocktail Tiki Breezeway Tiki Hour.com.
Should we taste that drink now?
Let's taste the drink.
And so from the Captain's Inn in 1962, this is the Captain's Grog.
So we're having a Southern California cocktail here.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Very exciting.
straight from the tropical port of Long Beach. This is where we drink.
Yes.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
For the first time ever, I was on Spike's Tiki Breezeway Tiki Cocktail Tiki Hour, and you made me a Tiki Spike's cocktail drinky Tiki sneaky Tiki drink that is not disgusting.
Dude, that's super good.
I almost just said, what's in that? And then I remembered this. Yeah.
Yeah. But you get a little bit of the fizz. You get a little bit of that maple syrup.
I'll be honest with you, my palate is not that sophisticated. I can't tell the ingredients apart. But this I would order, and I would drink,
Oh.
and I would enjoy.
Would you order it again?
Yes, and then I would regret. If I saw this on the menu, the captain's boat or whatever it's called, I would buy this.
Stardate, Captain's Log, Captain's Grog.
We should come up with the Star Trek cocktail.
Nah.
The captain's log. We could make the drink in a log. You think when he goes to the bathroom, he's like, captain's log?
Yeah, probably. Okay, wait, let's figure out the other smells. I like when you bring it up to your nose, of course you get the mint.
Well, yeah. Adds nothing to the drink, actually. I'm not a big mint fan, so I was worried when I smelled it. I'm like, it's going to taste like mint. It doesn't taste like mint.
There's a distinct fizziness to it.
I'm getting more of a fuzziness, but that's up here. This does not taste like alcohol.
No.
And so this is totally the kind of drink that Allie would like. Or somebody that was never like, we were like in bands and hard drink. I'm just going to drink some whiskey or whatever. This is something that somebody who's not a big drinker, but I want to go out, I want to have a good time. They would
Maybe
totally
dance?
have this. Yeah, yeah.
Do some dancing?
And back in the 60s, I can imagine wherever this was, being a place where you want to go for the atmosphere, you want to go for the vibe, and this is the perfect thing to kind of sip on all night and, you know, get a little silly without knowing what's happening while you're drinking it.
Do you guys want Allie on the show? Leave a message in the comments below. Justin says that if Allie was on the show, she would just be disgusted by whatever she had to drink.
Well, she doesn't like a lot of alcoholic drinks. She also can only drink about that much before she just gets sleepy and wants to go to bed. But she does like when you make a painkiller, anything that's not super alcohol tasting.
Yeah.
Like if you're someone like me or you who's drank a lot of different drinks, like you want that alcohol taste in there because you want to know what you're getting.
Yeah. But
there's a lot of people who are just like, I don't like the taste of alcohol. This is kind of one of those perfect drinks. Like the daiquiri is good. This is really good. Painkiller's good. If you like coconut, that's really good. I'm trying to think of some other tiki drinks. Lapu Lapu, very fruity. This is like in that category for me.
Spicy, seltzery.
You know, the longer it goes down, the spicier it is. But what is that? It must be from the rum because there's nothing else spicy in it. This tastes so familiar. You were just saying it tastes like a soda.
Yeah.
It does kind of taste like if you're at somewhere that has like mom and pop sodas and you get like a Jones soda or one of those kind of weird off brands like pineapple kiwi soda, and it has some kind of tropical flavor to it. I don't know what that tastes like. I can't.
I know.
I wish I had the vocabulary to tell you, but this is a good one. I think if you go out and get the supplies for this, honestly, it was pretty simple to make. I've been on the Breezeway Cocktail Hour, by the way, about 1 billion times. And am I your number one, like, most returned guest? I got to be up there. I'm pretty high on the list.
I bet you are.
And
you are Pinnant Palmer.
I still don't know how to make a cocktail at home. I never have even tried. I don't have the supplies. I don't have the space. I don't have the fish. But this is pretty good.
Yeah.
For once, thank you. For once, you made me a cocktail I am actually enjoying. I'm in love.
So follow Justin Scard on YouTube at Justin Scard. Follow his Instagram,
Justin Scard.
If you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And if
you want a better show, you can go over and subscribe to Mr. Beast. You thought I was going to say randomly.
Mr. Beast.
But if you would like an equally good show, come over and subscribe to Random Land, which is youtube.com/JustinScard. You can follow me if you want. You don't have to, but you should and could, would, and will follow Spike over there at Spike's Breezeway at thehulagirls.com//Tiki Farm. Surfside 6. You can tell them what it really is now.
Okay.
Is that it? Is that the end?
Yeah, I think that's the end.
And that's the end of our show. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you feel like subscribing. Maybe thumbs up. Turn that notification bell on. That's a good one. I know I upload a lot of videos where people are like, when's your next video coming out? Like, I uploaded like 10 videos. So make sure you ring the bell for Spike's videos because you don't want to miss any Breezeway cocktail hour videos. Trust me, they're so good and the drinks are good and the company is good. The records are good and there's a pre-show party on Instagram. You're going to miss out on the Breezeway cocktail thing. You don't subscribe to Instagram. It's subscribe.com//Tiki Farm/Spike/ wait, I'm coming back. Relax. Is that it?
Sure.
Do 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 do.
In this episode, we make a cocktail from 1962 with our buddy Justin Scard from Random Land. Have you ever wanted to carve a tiki? My buddy has started. Nah. Justin Scard from YouTube's Random Land started carving tikis lately. We're gonna explore some of those and make a cocktail from 1962.
Yay!
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Ooh, McCormick.
That's how you know it's good.
Brand name.
Grade A, maples. Great babe.
Sorry I'm not as pretty as Pinup Palmer or whoever doing this or whatever. Insert name of model.
You're not.
I should bring Allie here just to hold the bottles because she's a lot prettier than I am.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn on my...
And this knife. You better put that in the ingredients. I've really had no reason to come on this show.
What do you mean?
It's like a talk show. It's like if you were on Conan O'Brien, like, oh, so what? You got a new film? Nah, I'm just here.
Yeah, you have all these tikis you
I was
carved.
gonna film a video for my own channel today, and I thought, nah, I'd rather go to Spike's house and do nothing.
This is not nothing.
Oh, for me it is.
Okay.
You're the one doing all the work.
Also, this episode is sponsored by YouTube. I wish.
Sponsored by YouTube. We're getting Lamborghinis tomorrow. We're getting chains. I'm so glad.
We're gonna give out 3 Lamborghinis to top 5 subscribers.
Yes.
We gotta cut that out, Jared.
Buy some comments. Okay.
You're just doing this to entertain Jared, aren't you?
Do they make this mug?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Where's the Tiki Farm mug? I want to show a Tiki Farm mug when you say
Just
it.
fell off the back of my dock here.
I just want to show it.
I can't show it yet.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't show the new one yet.
No.
You don't have an old one? If we're going to give him a shout out, we might as well go the whole hog.
Here's a hog.
Yeah, that's a good one, dude.
That is a good one.
Ooh, there's a...
There's a little dude on there.
Yeah. This is rad.
I know.
All right.
They make great mugs.
Okay, so we do this, we take it over again, since we no talk of communism. Whoa,
Wait.
whoa.
We need a thumbnail picture.
Okay.
I carried that in. It's shockingly heavy. You go, dude, that doesn't look that heavy. It's pretty heavy. Should we taste that drink now?
Let's taste the drink! I'm ready!
So I guess we pick it up from...
It's icy.
We've already...
Now we're going to pretend to taste it for the first time?
No, we already tasted it.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't remember what
So now
where we ended up with
Now
that.
we just end the show. Taste it again.
Why do you get to do the cool part? Whoa. Is that it? Is that the end?
Yeah, I think that's the end.